Hello, viewers. Good evening to you. This is coming to you on the waves of Majesty Christian Television Network. My name is Apostle Helen Ruth Nkiruka Adoronke Dokeno. I am here this evening to have 101 with a people that are very special. You know, the Bible says charity begins at home, and also the English adage says that charity begins at home. I was born in Lagos, and also my siblings, and I believe that the first water we drank came from the Oodua family.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
So, where you are born, that's where you claim your nationality, isn't
Yes.
it? So, I think it's very important that if we are doing all these great things we are doing, we also supposed to showcase the Oodua, because whatever benefit that we received, we will not forget our humble beginning. So, this wonderful evening, we have the Oodua Progressive Union. And this is an association that is doing great things here in the Netherlands and Europe as a whole. They are uniting all the Oodua descendants who are in the diaspora together. And we are privileged to have them in our studio this wonderful evening to tell us a little bit of the great work that they are doing in the Netherlands. So, ladies and gentlemen, permit me this hour to introduce you to the coordinator of the Oodua Progressive Union Europe, who is really, we are delighted that he is in our midst this wonderful evening. So I will introduce him first, and then I will go ahead and introduce the other noble men who are with us. So let's just, with a warm of applause, receive our own chief, Akogun Banjijo, who is the coordinator of the Oodua People's Union Europe. You are the coordinator.
Europe.
Welcome, sir, for being here with us.
Thank you.
We are privileged to have you.
Thank you very
It's
much.
always too difficult to get you.
Yes, because of the official assignment.
You are doing so much with this association.
Yes.
So we appreciate you today.
Thank you very much.
Amen. Right. And we also have the Netherlands coordinator by the person, Mr. Tunji Akinyele. Mr. Tunji, please, welcome to Majesty TV.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Thank you for the great work you are doing. And we also have Chief Samuel Jo Ogunbumi, who is the chairman, Netherlands chapter of the Oodua. Welcome, sir, to Majesty TV.
Nice to meet you.
We also have our own person, Mr. Otumba Bambo, Olawon Tajudi.
Yes.
Yeah, Olarewaju Tajudi.
Olarowanjo Tajudi.
Yes.
This is Mr. Bambo. Yeah. Welcome, sir.
It's a pleasure.
We are delighted to have you. We also have our own Mr. Makinde Tolulope, who is the social welfare.
Yeah.
Mr. Makinde, welcome, please, to Majesty. Welcome. By the way, Mr. Otumba Larry, he is the General Secretary of this Progressive Union. Welcome, please, sir, once again.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. And we have Prince Bidemi Akitunde, who is the Media and Publicity Director of this organization. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to be here.
Majesty TV.
It's nice to be here.
And our own little Oluwatobi Makinde. Say hello to other folks out there. Come on, say hello to them.
Hello.
Yeah, this one is born in the diaspora, so they're gonna be the prime ministers of this of their time.
Amen.
So now, once again, we welcome you to give us a call on 020-337-4160. That is our studio line. Should you want to interact with the Oodua Progressive Union?
Yeah.
Okay. So welcome to this evening broadcast.
Thank you very much.
Right. We will want you to look into the camera and tell us a little bit about this awesome and beautiful network that you people have, the Ooduas.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. Oodua Progressive Union is a socio-cultural organization under the leadership of Otoba Gani Adams.
Yeah.
And we founded this association for some years ago. And as of today, we have 70 offices in the whole world. We have 70 countries as of today,
Really?
while we have 29 countries in the Europe. Our aim and objective of Oodua Progressive Union is to unite our brothers, our sisters in diaspora, and to promote our cultural heritage in a way of intermarriage, educational facilities, and helping each other. More so, we'll be very glad that our children that are born in Europe are speaking the Yoruba languages. That is why we have Yoruba language school in Netherlands, and we have Yoruba language school in Sweden. Likewise, we have Oodua Voice Radio in London. So what we are doing today is that we want to make sure that all the Yorubas in diaspora are coming home to participate in the political forum, to participate in the economic forum, to do a lot of things that can gear the development of our Yoruba race in diaspora. So that is our part of the aim and objective, to help each other, to promote our culture and our cultural message that will not lose us forever.
Awesome. So I would really like to know, there's this thing that is so rich about the Yoruba culture.
Yes.
And that's the reason why you are so eager to protect it.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
So why is it that you really want to pass on the legacy? I mean, anyone can always answer, any one of you, please feel free. Right. So what is it about the Yoruba culture that is so unique? Can you, because I want each and every one of you to just say something regarding to the aspect of the Yoruba culture, so that those who are watching us and who do not know about who the Yorubas are, they will be drawn to, want to really come over to Nigeria to meet the Yorubas.
Yes. What? Okay. You can.
Thank you, moderator.
Yes.
My name is Oodua Bambolari. I'm the secretary of the association.
Yeah.
Oodua Progressive Union here in the Netherlands. Oodua, specifically, is a shortened name, a brief name of Oduduwa.
Yeah.
And if I have to look at the history, Oduduwa is our progenitor, the father and the creator of the Yorubas. And we believe, there is the progenitor. And we believe the Yoruba, we believe that we came from Ile-Ife in Osun State. So the Oodua Progressive Union, like our president, the coordinator European Union chapter, I've already said, we are socio-cultural organization that are launched and established here in the Netherlands in precisely 2013. We do the launching.
Okay.
And under the tutelage, under the leadership of our humble convener, Otumba Gani Adam. Our aims and objectives are to foster unity in diaspora amongst the Yorubas. That is number one. Then the second one is to integrate Nigerians, especially from the Yoruba here in Netherlands, to be able to know each other much more better.
Okay.
Then thirdly is also to protect and prevent the Yoruba dialect in order not to be extinguished from this country, because most of our people, most of our daughters and sons and daughters that have been born here, they cannot speak Yoruba, and we want them to be able to to speak this Yoruba, so that by the time they go to Nigeria, they will be able to interact effectively with their siblings or with their peers of groups.
Okay.
And at the same time, the Oodua Progressive Union, we are to protect our rich cultural heritage, to showcase our culture. You can see we are here presently. We dress in our mode.
Yeah.
And this is a typical of the Yorubas. We putting off our caps and the headgear.
The
and
headgear, my
the
own.
headgears. You know, so those are the symbol of Yorubas, because we in Nigeria as a country, the Yorubas are known for displaying and showcasing, showcasing the cultural rich heritage of the Western culture. So let me stop and for other people to
All right.
contribute.
Oh, yes. So what is it that is too peculiar about the Yorubas, the Yoruba culture, that you can look into the camera and tell somebody watching us, about the Yorubas? This is the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. If you are proud of Yoruba, then speak it.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. No, he can speak. Yeah.
What I would like to say is like we Oodua Progressive Union, we because we are the son and the daughter of Odudua,
Yeah.
and what we believe is it is very good for us to make a Netherlands as a country to realize that we also have a root,
It's true.
and our root is Yoruba. And
Yeah.
this from son of Odudua. And what we used to do in order to let people realize us and to know us good is in terms of dressing.
Yeah. Okay.
We any outing we always go, we dress, we show ourselves to them that we are so special, because in the area of one thing is they in Western world they always like to wear suit. And despite the fact that even the warm weather or the cold, you see them wearing something to show, and I mean to make them realize one thing, that maybe the weather is cold or warm, but in our home, whether weather is cold or warm, we put our own cap, we wear our agbada.
Yeah.
So, and we wear something like esiki. You call it esiki in Yoruba.
Yeah.
So it's part of the thing we are trying to to teach people over here.
Okay.
So, and one thing, the use of language to those our children who they born here, and most of our parents as well, they even forget themselves, because they even does not even realize that those children one day they would like to they would like to ask their parents, where are we even come from?
Okay.
So what we are doing is to let them realize that Yoruba language is very important, and it's a very unique language.
Yeah.
And we want you to also speak it. So whenever they go home, as my secretary said, so they will have opportunity to speak to their to their grand
yeah.
and family
They
over
can
here.
interact
They can
freely.
interact very easy.
Yes, yeah.
So that's the part of the area that we are Oodua Progressive Union here in Holland, where, and likewise my counterpart all over the world are doing. So thank you for the little. I think maybe
Yeah.
Thank you.
if you ask more questions, I
Yeah,
would like
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
My name is Samuel Udo Ogunbumi.
Yes, sir.
As you have rightly said. What I want to contribute to this is the rich culture of Yoruba people.
Yeah.
We have various cultural activities that is there,
Okay.
like the Egungun Festival.
Yes, it's
It's great.
You have different kind of masquerade in Lagos. Maybe you have seen one of the Eyo Festival. Is very peculiar to Lagos Yoruba. When you go inside we have Egungun, different kind in all part of Yoruba towns and villages. And maybe some people have heard about the Osun Festival, which is now an international recognized festival that happens between July and August every year.
Yeah.
In Osogbo.
We are the worshiping of our God. Despite the colonial mentality that we still have, we still appreciate our culture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Many of our people, we are still worshiping our gods.
Gods.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have Orisha that we still worship in the Yoruba land. All this one, we still want to project to the world. That is why Oodua Progressive Union is spreading all over the world. Like our coordinator have said,
Yeah.
we have this association in 79 countries all over the world.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is really
29
impressive.
29 in Europe. So we want to
So
spread.
is it so?
When you go to South America, in Brazil,
Yes.
Colombia,
Yeah.
Venezuela,
Yeah.
Yoruba
Yeah.
are there, and they are still maintaining our culture. That is why we in Europe too, we want to spread it in Europe, and most especially here in Netherlands.
So you are promoting not only the unity, but you're also promoting the autonomy,
and the culture. Yeah.
of the Yoruba.
Not really.
Yeah.
We are not going to, we are not practicing autonomy of the Yorubas,
Okay.
because we are not going to have
Yeah,
our
for our
own
independence.
republic. We are not
Okay.
seeking
Yeah, we are
for our
liberal people.
we are liberal people. What we are promoting is our cultural heritage,
cultural
because
heritage.
the Yorubas are scattered all over the whole world. We
Yes.
have about 200 million Yorubas
Wow.
in in Brazil, Trinidad and Tobago, Cuba, Cote d'Ivoire. There are a lot of places that speak in the Yoruba language. Through this our organization, we have been reaching them cut across. We are not going to form our autonomy, because we are not a political organization, and we are not agitating to have our own republic. What we do is to showcase the culture of the Yorubas.
All right. Thank you so much. And my next question will go to any person on the
Yeah.
floor. You started since 2013. So apart from showcasing your culture by wearing your clothes here, what are some of the other things you've done which have made you distinguished in the community that we are in? Apart from just wearing the Yoruba, or attire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Since this organization has been formed,
Yeah.
yeah, like you said, it's actually not just about the way we dress.
Yeah.
It's about the fact that we need to bring ourselves together, and then in bringing ourselves together, there are things, there are principles, rules, guidelines, which the Yoruba heritage and Yoruba culture has actually taught us. You understand? And from even the name Oduduwa, it means Odu Daiwa. You understand? It means that as a Yoruba person, you must behave well
Yeah,
at
okay.
home and in the society, wherever you are. And we say something among ourselves: charity begins at home.
Yeah.
And from each Yoruba home and Yoruba houses, we say education is quite different from home education. So we usually get that home education in every Yoruba home. And with the fact that, if we remember, that majority of the Yorubas were taken away in the slavery era,
Yeah.
to America and
Yeah.
so many other places.
Yeah.
And now most of these people have mixed culture, mixed training,
Yeah.
and moreover, they actually know exactly where they came from. Like somebody like me, my great grandfather happens to return from the United States of America and was in Lagos, became the first photographer in Lagos.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So he was able to trace back his roots.
Oh, okay.
But there are some people who are still out there.
Yeah.
And some other Yorubas actually moved from Nigeria to the diaspora.
Okay.
So we are saying, apart from wearing this outfit, we need to bring to them how we behave in the society,
Awesome.
how to act,
Yes.
among your peers,
Yeah.
and how to make sure that this culture grows.
Yes,
we
it's being
have a
passed
way.
on.
Yeah, so that's it.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Well, let's hear from Mr. Makinde. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. My name is Mr. Makinde Michael.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I'm Yoruba. Sometimes if I wake up in the morning, if I remember that I'm Yoruba, I'm so happy. Because when you
Please
say
continue.
Yoruba, Oodua say, oh my God. With number one, we have a respect.
Yes, it's true.
We have a respect in all over the world. You know, my first son, that's Junior McKinley, he came back from school one day and he told me that, Daddy, are you from Yoruba? I said, yes, I'm from Yoruba. He said, yeah, my teacher told me that Yoruba, they have a respect. So if I wake up in the morning, if I remember that I'm Yoruba, I'm so happy.
Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. Yes, yes. Applaud. It's true. It's true. There's this unique. There is this unique respect
Yeah.
which you find among them.
Yeah.
You know, my mom and my mom's siblings, my mother, my late mom, and all her siblings, they were all born in Lagos. So that aspect of that respect, I think we all, took it from
Which is
there.
part of what is being taught from
Because without respect, you can't really become who God wants you to
home at
be.
all.
So other cultures, they really, I'm not saying that their respect is not complete,
Yeah.
but the respect has question mark.
Yes.
I have never seen a Yoruba man that would stay outside to insult an elder.
No.
No, never.
When Yorubas are quarreling, you won't even know. They know a way of making up, and covering their differences to project a unique front.
Yeah.
But that is what the other ethnic groups lack.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks so much
I think,
for
yes, of course.
That's
because
very good.
because I'm born there.
Yeah. You are a Yoruba. Adirunke.
and what is even peculiar about our respect, when you wake up in the morning, you prostrate to your father.
Yes.
It's only Yoruba that prostrate.
Yes, you
Some
bow.
culture, you bow.
Yes, yes.
When somebody just one day, even senior you in
Yeah,
age,
yes.
you must give respect.
Respect.
That is why we have something like hair. We use pura for a neighbor
Elders.
person. It's
Awesome.
Yoruba that has that.
Yes.
We don't
Yes.
just say you. We have a
It's
unique-
very important that,
anybody that is your senior,
Yes.
you put hair, and hair is pura in Yoruba.
yes.
No culture use pura for a single person.
No.
It's not never there. But Yoruba has it.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, thank you so much. Yes.
To
To
complement,
additional-
to complement what Chairman have just said.
yeah.
Like I said in the initially, I said that this as noble association are focusing on maintaining the integrity of the Yorubas
Yes,
here in
integrity,
diaspora,
yes, yeah.
and also to ensure that we protect our tradition,
Yes.
the culture, and the norms and beliefs of the Yoruba
Yes.
in the diaspora.
Yes.
Like you said, most of the time, they will said, why is it Yoruba always refer to everybody my sister, my brothers?
Yeah.
We say yeah,
that's
the
common in
difference.
Africa
I said
anyway.
yeah, I said that's the difference because we believe in a extended family, collectiveness.
Yeah, it's true.
So when you see an elderly person, you will say, oh, my sister or my brother. So it doesn't mean that maybe it's senior you or maybe you senior him or her. So that is what I would just want to contribute.
All right. So let me go to my next question, please.
Okay.
You are promoting the culture, and you are promoting integration.
Yeah.
So you made mention as well about the marital aspect.
Yeah.
Can you please clarify? Are you saying to those who are listening to us, the Yorubas, are they free to marry other tribes, or they only just marry within themselves? And now that they are in the diaspora, is it obliged that they have to really go home to go and marry, or they must really marry one Adoronke like me? Are they free to marry the Dutch?
Thank you, ma. We are Yorubas. Generally, we love our labor. We can marry anybody. We love to show them what we have.
Okay.
We like to give them a little out of the love and companion. We love to grow among those others for them to learn part of our culture. It does not matter whether you are white man or white woman and a young Yoruba man. Now decided that because I'm living outside Nigeria, because as we are here, if you find a white woman and the way you dress now, she would like to do as well. So that's why we are too unique. So we can marry whosoever, anybody, any tribe, any country, any corner of the world.
Yeah.
So, and one thing about Yoruba is, again, about the enrichment, the love that we always show to even to our elders.
Yes.
It's not Yoruba believe one thing, that it's not anybody that's more than, grower than you that you like to respect. We do respect each other.
Yes, it's true.
We do love and show that kind of love to them.
It's true.
And they always see it and like, oh, these people, they have something very, even not even what you cannot touch. Because and Christians always say they believe in one God, the God that they did not see. They don't even see it. They don't know, maybe it's white or green or yellow. But that's the area that we Yoruba always, and people who follows us, who wanted to know things about us, believe in us. So we can marry whosoever.
All right. So if you are there listening to this broadcast, we are having 101 with Oodua Progressive Union. And you just have to know that this is a progressive union, as the name sounds.
Yeah.
And these are the descendants of the Oduduwa.
Yes.
So feel free to connect with them. If you are from Lagos, Ile-Ife, and the neighboring, you feel free to connect with them.
Yeah.
So which number can they call when they want to connect with you?
Yeah, if before you can connect us with our
Chairman,
secretary.
Secretary.
We have the official telephone number that we give to you now.
Yeah.
And let me buttress some points. I want you to know that we, Oodua Progressive Union, we are still helping each other.
Yes.
For example, there are a lot of Yorubas, they don't have money to get affordable homes in Nigeria.
Yes.
But today we are having about 10 acres of land that we are giving to all Yorubas.
We are going to come over. We are going to come
you.
to that. We are going to come to your progress.
Okay.
Thank you. What I
And the
want
telephone number will be
them
given to
know
you by the
is,
secretary.
The secretary. So how do they get your secretary? Should it be that somebody is just watching us, that we just go about telling them, go to the secretary, Can you mention the name that they can contact you with?
Okay, yeah. The normal telephone number that they can contact us is +31 68 169 701. I repeat, +31 68 169 701. So those are our contact number.
Wow.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So somebody who have just tuned in, this is Majesty Christian Television Network, having 101 with the Oodua Progressive Union. And feel free to be connected to this rich culture. It will do you good. Now, may we know some of the real progresses? I don't want any abstract. I mean tangible progress so far
Since our inception,
you have done, which has a long way to go with the diasporas, or which the diasporas can benefit from. What are some of the tangible progresses you've made so far, either here or in Nigeria?
Yeah, in Nigeria, we have Oodua Progressive Union Housing Estate.
Housing estate?
Yes, at Ikorodu.
Wow, I was born in Ikorodu.
Yes, you have already have a plot of land now.
Oh, really?
Yes. So this, all the 79 countries of Oodua Progressive Union have been given a plot of land at the rate of 150,000 naira.
Oh.
Yes, because we want them to be an house owner.
Yes.
And we have a partner with First Bank of Nigeria.
Yes.
We have a friend that is partner us about our Oodua Progressive Union housing estate. Also, we have a contribution among ourselves.
Yes.
As if you are in times of distress, if you contact us, especially in European countries. For example, one of our members recently was ejected in our own house. We contributed money together, and we paid for her house rent for 6 months.
Wow.
In this Netherlands.
Awesome.
Yes, and if some of our members are incarcerated, we're in a better position to assist them, which we have been doing for years here. And in a nutshell, we are extending the scholarship arena for most of our children in Nigeria. If you are looking for example, Netherlands, there's Eduard University of Agriculture. Yeah, if you need admission, we need to liaise with the Holland coordinator, with the secretary. We try our possible best to make sure that such person got an admission in the Netherlands. And there are a lot of things that Oodua Progressive Union and a bank upon that is, we are still eager. As discussed about Yoruba language school,
Yeah.
we went to door-to-door discussion with some of our siblings here that they should learn how to speak the Yoruba language. So this is a part of the program we have, and the Netherlands coordinator, Mr. Tujis, can buttress the point further.
So should somebody want to learn Yoruba,
Yes.
and maybe the person is not from
Yoruba.
So do they need to pay for this school?
No, it's free.
It's free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where is this school?
We are doing it in Amsterdam Zuidoost.
Wow, this is
Yes.
beautiful. Yes, can you add more to what your coordinator have just said, European coordinator?
Oh yes. What I think you have said a lot. We benefited from this housing estate, and we also use this opportunity as well to tell the other our Yorubas who are not yet being our member that there's a lot of great achievement, and we want them to also to be part. To be part of it.
Okay.
Because some people are always like to say we don't want to belong to any association, and they are also Yorubas. Well, in this a little bit of opportunity that we are trying to show them that come out, join us, let's build this association together and be the part of this. The beneficiary of this the housing estate, because some people even find it difficult to have their own land in Lagos.
Yeah, it's true.
Even talk less of others,
Yeah,
in the
it's
other
true.
states.
It's true.
So in Lagos alone, if you buy your land, there's a privilege of even losing the land. But the area that those land, we try our possible best to make sure that land is safe. Whenever anytime you buy the land, even if it costs you like years, even if maybe you don't have enough money,
Yeah.
then the land is nobody going to take land out of you.
Secure.
So it's more
It's
secured.
secure, yes.
So and it's very cheap. And to build the house
It's awesome.
with opportunity from this first bank that my coordinator just said, they even give us more, even they encourage us more. So you don't need to worry. With a little bit you are here, you're earning here in Europe.
You
Because
can
we
do
know
it.
how it's very
Awesome.
difficult for
Yes,
us here.
yes.
So even to gather the money and say you want to build a house, buy land and build a house or whatever, so it's really going to cost you more. So we are using this opportunity to tell them, come out, join us, let's do this thing together. It is our own right. It is opportunity that we all Nigerian generally, people, let's say Nigerian.
Yeah.
Let's say Nigerian, because this is an issue of Nigerian, because we are Yoruba or Oodua, as we call ourselves today. They can you might not even born in Lagos, because in Yoruba land
Yeah.
there we have a lot of
No,
states, like
it's
9
true.
states. 6 states from Yoruba, but we have a more even other country that even be our heritage, which is like Benin or
Republic,
like
Togo.
other country, Togo, which they also speak Yoruba. They even practicing a lot of things even there in that area, which Yoruba in our Nigerian are even lag behind. So in this one, we want them, those our sisters, our brothers who are laying back home there, which we are looking us in television or hearing one or two for radio.
Yeah.
Please come and join us.
Amen.
You can join.
Part of our achievement, we have been able to showcase. We are also in conjunction with other Yoruba in the community that are even not members of this union to showcase Yoruba culture in Netherlands in this summer period
Yes.
of this year.
Okay. Awesome. I want to, yes.
Okay, I want to chip in something.
Yeah, it's
also,
good. Chip in.
As part of our achievement in Nigeria or in diaspora, like my counterpart have just said, in terms of security, in Nigeria, you know, if you are a member of Oodua Progressive Union, you know, if you go to Nigeria, our members, if you have any problem, our convener, Otumba Gani Adams, if you get in touch with him that you are around, they always, try to, protect you. Should in case, most of the time when we go to Nigeria, we don't know the knowledge, don't have the previous knowledge about what is happening over there. So, like we have a police case or maybe this and that. When you call them, they will be able to stand for you in terms of trying to to ensure that everything is done. Also, in terms of the land problem, also, so they are also there for us to be able to ensure that we have a very easy plight.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So there may be some people who are out there listening to this whole broadcast who may be wondering, this Oodua Progressive Union, is it something only for men? Because we are in a culture where women are equally represented, and here you are only with men. So is there any reason to that? Because I know that we have powerful Yoruba women. Yeah. Are they also part of this, or this association is only for men?
Thank you. This association is not just for men. It's an association for men and women. As long as they are sons and daughters of Yoruba, sons and daughters of Oodua.
Okay.
So women and men are welcome to be part of Oodua.
Yes.
Okay. So then why are your women not here today?
Yeah, well,
Shush.
you know how it is here in Europe. Today is Sunday, and majority of them are presently
in the church.
In the church.
Okay.
So that's the reason why they couldn't
should
be
anybody be watching? So we just want to make it clear that it is not an association that is only for men. It is for male and female,
Male and
because
female, exactly.
Oodua has both male and
And
female.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about the founder, or the one that really rallied all of you around, Mr.
Otumba Gani Adams.
Daniel?
Gani Adams.
Yeah, Gani Adams. He is a very unique man.
Yes.
How come he came with this vision to rally all the Oduas? Now, to the point that you have 79 countries, you said?
Yes.
How come?
Otumba Gani Adams is the leader of Oodua People's Congress.
Okay.
Oodua People's Congress is the association that caters for the struggle of the Yorubas in times of liberation, or when you have you think this is your right and they deprive you of your right.
Yes, human rights. He's fighting for human rights.
That is human rights. That is what we call it, the militancy aspect of our struggle.
Okay.
So he has been there for almost about 25 years. That's the father for the struggle. He worked for Nigeria during the military era, and he's a member of NADECO then. From there, the OPC has expanded to a certain state that, we sat down that we must do another organization that will cater for our cultural orientation in diaspora.
Yeah.
As we are speaking today, we have about 79 countries. It was this particular man, leader, that GRS of, you European people, come out. Let us do something. Let us fashion something out of the Yorubas so that the Yoruba culture will not perish. Okay. From there, we started from Netherlands. We started from India, United Kingdom. We expand to the America. We expand to all parts of the country. And wherever we want to launch our association, Otumba Gani Adams is always be with us.
Yes,
and he has been spending his own money. And then without government patronage, he has spent a lot of millions to make sure that this association is waxing stronger. And we members, we are using our own personal money to sustain this organization. We did not receive any accolade, we did not have any grant from the government.
Yes.
We are using our own personal money to travel to all parts of the country. Likewise, last year, we on our travel expenses alone, it's 178,000. in Europe
Yes.
for our traveling and expenses in Oodua.
Yes.
And this year is going to be extended because we have always World Congress in Nigeria every
Okay.
year,
Okay.
where you can see your family, where you can interact with your family. We visit the kings, we visit the government officials,
Yes.
and we visited all the captain of industry. And now today, there's no way you can mention Oodua Progressive Union in Nigeria. They recognize us and
Yes, it's true.
they respect us anywhere in the whole world.
It's true. It's
So
true.
we need to thank Otoba Gani Adams for his vision.
Yes.
And the vision, we pray to God that it's not going to die like this.
Amen. Before we sign up, I would like us to examine are there some forthcoming events
Yes.
which the Oodua are supposed to do or are planning to do,
Yes,
which has to be like a world
yes,
congress, not only just going to Nigeria. We want to experience something here.
yes. This year we just came back from Italy, and now we are going to Switzerland next month.
Finland.
From
Finland.
Switzerland to Finland.
Wow.
From Finland, we are going back to Lagos, where we have the World Congress.
Yes.
And that's why we are going to lay the foundation of agricultural processing unit of Oodua Progressive Union at Ikiri, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we want to be planting cassava in a large quantity for the Oodua, so that we want to market our agriculture
Wow.
as the oil
This
is
is
no more
awesome.
in vogue.
Exactly.
So we back on to install our agricultural
I'm
sector.
excited. Really?
Yes.
So all of this you are doing with without the government being involved.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, but what you've not still answered me? What program do you have here
Yes, we.
in the Netherlands?
Yeah, we have after the Kwaku, we have the Yoruba barbecue,
Barbecue.
comprising the whole Yorubas in Netherlands. After the Kwaku, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The second with the secretary.
Where would that be?
Precisely.
On the 18th of August.
18th of August.
This year.
Yeah,
We'll be having a barbecue.
yeah.
Collectively of all the Yoruba sons and daughters. And the essence of this is for
Sons
all-
and daughters and wives.
and
wives.
wives.
and the
And
descendants,
children.
and the descendants and the siblings, you know.
All Yorubas.
All the Yorubas.
are invited.
It's not only the Oodua Progressive Union.
All of
Okay.
us.
Because as a person, I'm the secretary of the All Yorubas here in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
And we are working in conjunction with Oodua descendant
Yeah.
and the Yoruba elites. So we are
Okay,
having
Yoruba
this
elites.
barbecue together on
Yeah.
the 18th of August.
Wow.
This
Yoruba
this
elites.
year at Casper Plus.
Casper Plus, yeah.
So the essence of this is for us to be able to
unite.
interwoven and to unite together, so that people from Groningen, people that lives in Vlissingen, people
Yeah.
that lives in Rotterdam, they'll be able to know each other very well, so that it can resort to marriage,
Yeah.
intermarriage of
Yeah.
our children,
Yeah.
introducing each other to be able to know more better.
Yeah,
more
but
better.
but
Interaction.
what's really the difference between the Oodua and the Oduduwa and the Elites?
Okay,
Again?
let
Because
me-
these are the same people.
Let me answer the question. You see, if you study the Igbo Union, they have more than they have more than 37
Please don't
associations.
go there.
So, if you see, we that is why the area of political diktats begin within the community. We need to expect ourselves, because there are some Oodua Progressive Union, Oduduwa Descendant Association, Yoruba Elat. We are one.
Yeah,
It is true.
it is.
But at the time of sharing, we don't want them to classify us as one association anymore. We want to be like about 15 associations in Yoruba land, so that we have the 15 leaders at the same time. So that's why it doesn't that if you don't belong to this association, you must belong to this one. So far, you are Yoruba.
Yeah.
Association is only one.
Okay.
But we need to divide ourselves into subsections, so
Okay.
that in case we want to have
can
our
get
vote,
more resources.
we can have more resources.
Wow,
That is
awesome.
why we are here.
You're smart.
So that is it.
Well, before we sign up, is there anything we need those who have watched us to know about this noble association?
Yeah. That is coordinator talk.
What I would tell them is, Yorubas, son and the daughter, anywhere they are, we member and the pioneer of Oodua Progressive Union here in Holland, we anytime, any day, we want them to come and be a part of us.
Amen.
Because there's a very good in us, and we wanted to sell it. We wanted to let them also see what we are, our internal development, like what we just said now, our housing and the project ahead. We are ready to sue them, and we are waiting for their membership hand. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So 1 minute before we sign off, any other contribution?
Yes, like the coordinator said, everybody, as long as you are a son and daughter of Oodua, please come and join us. It is very, very important. It is for the development of all the Yorubas. Please come and join us. And at this juncture, I would like also to inform each and every one of us that there is a program coming up. It is a Yoruba program. As the Media and Publicity Director, I will be doing this very quickly.
Good.
The Oni of Ife, our paramount ruler, Oni of Ife.
Yeah.
Kabiesi is
October
Imperial
22.
Majesty, Oba Alayelua Adeyeye, Babatunde Adeyeye Ogunwusi will be visiting Europe in October.
Yes.
And he's coming to Amsterdam as well.
Wow.
So he's going to be visiting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's going
Yeah.
to be visiting Frankfurt, Hamburg, Budapest, and also Amsterdam. So he's going to be in October. We want each and every one of Yoruba sons and daughters to please come out. Friends of Yorubas, please come out. Especially Africans, please, you are all invited.
Well, you got to say the venue because now we don't know the venue, but I think the venue will be communicated to the people
Yes.
later on.
Later on.
Yes.
Well, that is it, and we think we've had a good time with Oodua Progressive Union, and we just want you to know that it is an organization that is open, and you are free to contact them. And if you are a Yoruba, a bona fide son or daughter of Yoruba land, and you want to connect with Oodua, please feel very free to contact their general secretary, and then you can be given more information regarding to how you can register and become somebody who can benefit from this lofty and progressive union. So, on a nutshell, we are signing up now. We are signing up.
Thank
You want to say something?
Yeah, I just want to say something just to chip in more that this association does not only the Nigerians, Yorubas per se, but also our descendants in diasporas from Venezuela, Brazilians, the Surinams and all.
Yeah.
So if they are really interested, so they should contact us.
Yeah, exactly.
So our association is a very free and liberal association.
So you are saying to them that there are some descendants in those areas, is that?
Yes, in
all right.
Cubans,
Who want
in
to?
Trinidad and Tobago.
If you feel you are looking for your roots
like
and you
to-
want to be
yeah.
connected,
Yes.
To go and trace
yeah,
their roots
you want
back.
to be
Don't hesitate.
connected,
Yeah,
please,
welcome.
you are welcome. On this note, we just want to say a very happy Sunday once again to you, and we celebrate Oodua and we wish Oodua the best of the goodness of God. May you fulfill your maximum desire, and let it be known that Oodua really is progressive. So we hope to see you again, and we also hope to be part of the Oni
Oni
when
of
it
Ife,
comes.
Yes.
So on this note, we say bye-bye to you all, and keep watching Majesty Christian Television Network. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.